Why, hello. It do beat Griftlands to start playing as Smithio. Perks? I mean, don't mind if I do. I want to take me first graft, a doy. Someone likes us, and then every day somebody gets loved. There we go. Start game.
You were born to disappoint. When your wealthy parents tried to foot you with the bill of their ambitions, you left the check
What the
with your
frick?
siblings and hit the road. Actions speak louder than words. So while you gambled and drank your way through every dive bar this side of the sea, your parents cleaned up after you, eager to keep the family name out of ledgers. Meanwhile, your siblings flourished. Theroux, the baby, grew out of diapers and into the Merchant's Guild, keeping his skin oiled. Mullafi, your twin sister, sharpened her teeth at the Admiralty, swimming up the ranks like a sharp-toothed eel. And Vixmali, the eldest, became a Hessian cardinal. Guess those family ties paid off. So at least when your parents finally died, they had 3 other broodlings to be proud of. But when you came home to claim your inheritance, it turns out that your parents weren't the only ones to feel resentful.
Isn't the first time you wake up in a gutter, but it's the first time it hurts so bad. You knew you weren't the family favorite, but to be kicked out of your own parents' funeral? Talked your way out of retribution before, but your baby brother talked twisters around you. I love that card art. These two are pretty good. Destroy a friendly argument. Apply composure equal to its maximum resolve. Remove all composure from a friendly argument. Apply the most consume composure to your target. Spend 2 renown. Apply 5 composure. I don't know what renown is. When destroyed, deal 1 damage to your core argument per stacks of renown. At the end of your turn, this deals 1 damage for every 2 stacks to a random opponent. Sure. Why not? Might be good to put your tongue with silver at least before you enter the by the front entrance, elbowing your way through the crowd. This time, though, you head around the back. Hold it there, Grifter. Your captain has given me lessons to beat you down again if you need it. If you know who I am, you know I ain't no Grifter. This is my house. Not anymore. Besides, I've been stationed here for 5 years. This is the first time I've ever seen you. I had better things to do than let my glands harden around this dump, didn't I? Kradeshi politics are never kind, but to be disowned by your own brood, that must sting. Take time and self-reflection. Notice where your feelings are at. You'd rather avoid it altogether. Notice the box just inside the estate gates. A glint of precious metals catching your eye. Looks like some of the heirlooms from your parents' vacation home. I'm gonna walk away empty-handed. My parents are dead and I got brood rights. Right to that box, for instance. Rock glances over her shoulder in surprise. Seems the box is overlooked. No one cares about your dang rights. I'm doing you a favor by turning you away like this. Let's see what his deck's like. I've tussled with switches before, you know, when they weren't cozied up in the suburbs, and then you had to throw a punch. You had Intimidate in my hand, right? Yeah. Bravado. Card deals bonus damage equal to the number of hostility cards played in this row. Played in a row. But we have no defense cards, so. Oh, we don't have any renown. You deal damage. It's been a couple days since I played this game. You deal damage to me, right? How do you switch between like this? Yeah. Missile chain? Look at that. play this card twice, expend. Gain 1 influence at the end of your turn, lose 1 influence. Probably just play 2 of these. Bravado should get me there in damage, so. Bravado's cool though, I like Bravado. Should have played it on you, that's my bad. You let me down, game. You let me down. Oh, these keep chaining? No, I don't know why you just have so much damage. I really don't. We have you, yeah, just want to make sure. Okay, Bogota. Spend all cards in your hand and all the cards in your hand gain 2 damage until played. Spend a card in your hand, sorry. Just draw 3 cards, discard 2 random cards from your hand. Draw 2 cards, give me this. Before we go. You want to see what your blood looks like here on the nice flagstone? I tell you from experience, this stuff is a pain to get out. Maybe you are that intimidating and maybe she doesn't want to risk a shot outright. Fine, but if the Banquans notice anything missing, then you'll learn you're a thief as well as a disgrace. Written negotiation card, Boombox, Crackler, and Lumen Grenade. Add negotiation grab slot? Give me a grab slot, man. No leave. Moat of dignity? Fine, I don't need this dumb to travel the world. She on the flipper side, chump. Why are we up here? Is there a daily friend? Malawai. Cult of Heshra Lamari. As of right now, you will be liking or loving us in the morning. I know it was you, there was no one else at the bar. I didn't do anything. You think I need to be stealing from place of you? Hold on, what did you do? Me? Nothing. The fool is trying to frame me. Frame you? I've never heard of anything so ridiculous. Convince Benowim to let Yanara go. Pay attention if you don't want trouble coming your way. Oh, he's a money thief, man. Get out of here. I'll take some damage, I don't mind. Get an early kill here if I can. I'll take the damage, I don't mind. We probably have you here anyway with bravado kills or points, yeah. Well, it's not guaranteed. I'm not going to, like, I don't mind. Now we can get a couple more upgrades out of here if I can. Oh, whoops, it does damage. Choose one of the 3 negotiation cards, sorry. Whenever your core argument is attacked, deal 3 damage to a random target. Sure, that sounds fun. Guess I could be wrong, I still don't trust you were near. But you do make some solid points, Smith. Maybe I should go back and double check the bar. If you really saved me there. Appreciate you proving my innocence. Leave. I side with the thieves all the time. What's got you down? Hideaway isn't your first choice of bar, but it's the only one that doesn't have a bouncer at the door keeping pilgrims away. So the air is humid and heavy, the way most Kardashian like it. Take a deep breath to coat your lungs. For the first time, you actually feel at home. A moment for you to notice a Jerackle, barkeep, his hair slick with heat. Hey, barkeep, whatever you got that's on the house. I'm in mourning. On the house, you got nothing coming if you think. Smith. Got it in one, do I? Nervous twitching of the Jerackle's nose brings back fond memories of your old school days. Sweet Marie, you old fluff, how you been, buddy? Boy, is it good to see your friendly face. You have a heck of a week. Yeah, well, I've had a heck of a week. Me both, I guess. Something you want, or do you just, or you're just here to ask for free swill? Because you're extra sensitive, you notice that Sweet Marie is looking a little limp. Offer to help your friend. Yeah, well, whatever you're doing, count me in. We're friends after all. We are? Old buns like you and me, let's stick together. We do? And what can I do to help, huh? Just say the word and your old pal Smith will knock some heads in for you. Send me to say some trick, I got a lead on something that might help. Didn't hit the muscle to see it done. You got nothing to spare, leave it to me. Sure, Smith. A new card, important Admiralty intel. I'm under shields. Remove a card from my deck. Gain 2 influence to start to 3 uses. This is better, but I'm like, Give me a removal. Hashina's coming out the wazoo was bad enough under the best of times, keeping up with the teeths. After the beaching, forget about it. Then you got 2 Hashinas coming around to bother me for tithes, and they are comparing notes. One wants it for the church, the other wants it for a beach cleanup operation. Don't want about the other. Yeah, but they telling me to ignore the other one and pay them. Stuck between them, with no way forward, it doesn't mean spending my last shill. Perithian and Akanami. Perithian is corrupt enough to keep this tidings to herself. It doesn't surprise me that Luminite doesn't want her paid. Akanami is just a Luminite, but they can be scarier than the higher ranks because they got something to prove. I was almost one of those, you know, before I said, hesh no, don't ask me again and split. Use a Luminari? That's a crazy thought. It don't waste too much brain power, and I wouldn't make the cut even if I tried. Arrive at the training facility, it smells like effort and fervor. Hey recruit, you're late. What? Who, me? So you could talk? Hesh demands you hold your tongue unless you've proven yourself worthy of speaking his name. Defend yourself.
Whenever Smith
Sure.
takes damage on his own turn, his moxie increases by a random amount between 1 and 2. At the end of his turn, Smith heals for an amount equal to his moxie. After healing, his moxie is halved, down to a minimum of 1. Use self-damage wisely to trigger large amounts of healing.
Okay.
Some of Smith's cards have the drink keyword. These cards add an empty bottle to his discard pile. Empty bottles can be played normally, or can be used as a resource by other cards for powerful effects. Use the bottle indicators above Smith's draw and discard piles to keep track of how many bottles you have of.
Understandable. What do they assume adrenaline was action points? Doesn't surprise me. Chain? Give me it. Thank you. You catch your breath. Seems kinda unfair you made your pets do it. Did pretty well for a greenhorn. Not a recruit, you doof. I just had some questions. No kidding. You get off easy. Let's get about Sweet Maurice's tithes. Why are you charging Sweet Maurice for tithe? He already pays his tithes, he can't afford another. Even Marie pays his tithes to a pretender. Hesh doesn't assert his will through Frithween because she's too bloated and lazy to move. We're the ones doing beach patrols or the beach, honoring the beast. We bathe in the blubber and cleanse ourselves with the foamy brine of his mouth. Or what we think is his mouth. Do you fancy bishops in Supplicant City know your double-dipping littles? They aren't here, the breaching is. So what do you want us to do about Frithween? Because she's just as insistent as you are that Sweet Marie keeps paying. Perhaps Hesh has brought you here for a reason. Perhaps your purpose is to dispose of Frithween. A Goatee? Frithween will be collecting for cash later today. Convince Cash to change the meeting location to somewhere out of the way. And you can watch. And what will you be doing while doing all your dirty work? Training for the glorious future. Now go, and embody Hesh's will. Akonami shoos you at the door, clearly thinking you should embody it somewhere else. The Hesh compound is, in a word, stuffy. You were stopped by a dour-looking luminary. Absolutely. Urgent cold business. Neither of them are dying. We rolled low both times. It's highly offensive. We're okay. Can one damage so far, we're fine. There we go. One renown for every card in your hand. Quip. Goon. Create at the start of your turn. Apply 2 composure to this argument. Sure. You're an official business, you may enter. Great. Thank you. You're not supposed to be here. Why does everyone keep saying that? I'm here on behalf of Sweet Marif. Ah yes, the barkeep. Very lucrative parishioner. He won't be about Konami double dipping from his pockets. Ah yes, the new recruits are always zealous, but the great reaching has them in a frenzy. Youth will be youth, hey? Maybe I could do something to help you with your Konami problem. Perhaps. Could convince Pal to open an investigation. I'm sure she could find something. With their heresy exposed, the cult hierarchy will have no choice but to act. Maybe they could try just to hit them really hard or something. This all sounds very dry. They're too strong to attack directly. Trust me, this is the only way. I have shows to count. We help the criminals here. You find Pal communing with the beaching, holding tight to the lumen-drenched pieces of ambergris. Alright there, Pal. Are you a pilgrim? What brings you to this holiest of places? Well, for one, my parents died here. Maybe it was a little ways further down. Hard to tell on account of how huge that thing is. Oh, I see. You're one of the Bangwad brood, are you? Hesh's will be exerted itself upon you. Hesh's will has exerted itself upon you. Truly a blessing. Oh yeah, I feel properly blessed. But the thing is, for 3 sent me to find you. Oh. Convince. Corinthian has reason to think Okonomi might be playing fast and loose with the cult's teachings, getting a little too close to the heresy department. Got any thoughts on that? Thank you for the renown, I guess. You know what? That's fine. Let's go, boys. I don't know if I do. Oh, rude to brag. Spend? No. I like the card. Well, you know what? Sure. Spend it. When buying business in Okinawa myself, you know something felt off. Couldn't say what it was, but I just really wanted to punch him in the face. Is that right? The impulse may very well have been Hesh's will of moving throughout you. No, you don't say. Should I have acted on it, then? Yes, for whatever reason, Hesh moves through you, and do not fight it, or you will surely drown in the abyss. For my part, I feel compelled to caution. I would like some evidence of Okonomi's heresy before I act. I feel compelled to help you with that. Hesh's power is great. It's so fulfilling. Submitting oneself to Hesh's will and seeing the tendrils align. I'll be waiting for the fates to give us our moment. May you soon get a walk to the shallows, but for now, may Hesh hold you in aloft. You find Okonomi deep in training that looks more furious and is effective. You're to bulk up for the Hesh. Oh yeah, I was willing to get ripped for Hesh. Sure. Entrap Okonomi. That stuff you were saying earlier about the priest being too lazy for Hesh to move. C'est cool ça. At the start of this turn, it does it on this turn start. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I see, I see. Bam, boom, bam. Get the money. Sure. Can you maybe go into detail on that? Like, shouldn't Hash be more powerful enough to move anybody? Perhaps or perhaps not. Why send the beast unless it was intent to reconnect? Perhaps we lost your way. Perhaps Hash only moves us like the few. Myself, for instance. Hold your tongue, Okonomi, before you say something that only a beast can swallow. Pal? I mean, it was a test to see if the Pokemon is worthy of our teachings. Perhaps that's true, but my gut tells me that only an interrogation will appease my doubts. Rejoice Okonomi for your chance to prove you are afloat in the currents. Pal quickly incapacitates Okonomi, moving with a speed that leaves the other Lemonades rubbing their eyes. Well done, Smith. For your sake, we may hope that this was the only task Hash had planned for you. I would be honored if your paths crossed again. He hates me. Vulnerability if your opponent is a Hessian. Okay. Loves you. He'll 3 health whenever you win a negotiation. Okay. It's a major. The clerical error has been corrected, and you should only be paying the regular tithes once again. Can I have next month's off to make up for it? Normally I would allow, but Hesh is telling me I cannot. Sorry. Smith, thank you for dealing with Okonomi. As thanks, I'd like to deputize you as a formal tithe collector. You may claim 1 tithe per day to spend however Hesh compels you, of course. Hey, not bad. Has Hesh compelled you? Guess I will say tomorrow, but I kind of think booze will be involved. Thanks for fixing the tithe situation. Kind of wish I could get a refund before letting me a wish for anything else. 100 shills. What of a simple bash. Remove somehow looks even more distressed than than when you started the day. You can relax, pal. The deed's done. Ready to your butt, because the business is about to boom. Oh, really? And you didn't make anyone mad? Now what's the problem? Speed Maurice that size a crisp white card across the bar. Someone came by asking questions looking for you. You left directions. Oh, well, we ain't gonna get answers putting them in our stalks. Oh, check it out. Yeah, sure. If you come back. I mean, when you come back, I'll hook you up with a room in the back. Somewhere I can stock up before walking into this obvious trap. There'd be a place to sell self-defense guides, or I don't know, grenades. Supplies are a bit lower now with the way the Pokemon's ended up trade, but if you need anything, just head to the party store. That place is still in business? Oh wait, what am I gonna do with the party supplies? Take up the paper hats? Those things in the pearl at the front, as for see the special reserve. Secret hats. Don't run up the tab. You might find yourself nothing to. You might think you have nothing to lose, but they'll find something. Okay. I save my friends here. I'm gonna regret this, Buster. That costs 2. A 6 defense card that does damage. Sure. Anywhere near you with power again, alright, my grudge dies here. Break it or I'll break your neck and get lost. One of the things off should be lucky to make it back to town. Please admit you actually see my skin there. Somewhere safe. There you go. Me tea. Figured you'd find the right place when you see the Luminari. You always did have a knack for escalating the drama. Hey, you the one asking for me the hard way? I am. From what I hear, you won't be too long before you're often asked for. I figured you got about 5 minutes before the entries wears off and I get bored. What do you want? I'm making them about 10 years late from all my cult dues, but you have better luck ringing Brian from the stone. Luminari aren't tax collectors. Name is Tayo Taru and I'm here to propose a partnership. Doing this will give me back to my inheritance. But I can't guarantee, but I do know that whatever happened to you was masterminded by Vishmali. A brute, Vishmali. And this fertile soil underneath, I get it. Seems like we're in business, Luminari. I was confident this would be the case. These are strange times and everyone's an opportunist. Spark Barons have set up a shop down near the Greek Reaching. That's bold, isn't it? Pearl, the foam isn't technically a Hessian settlement, but the honor belongs to Supplicant City alone. Look at our non-space baron, Spark Barons command a sizable part of the trade network here in Havaria. It affords them the real estate, or whatever they choose to put it. Hessians aren't the only ones with money. How do your bosses feel about this? Guess. Well, the beachings is certainly a message. Nobody's certain what exactly it pertains. Martyrs will be made very easily. Credits can be plucked from the sky. Please direct the barons, make it clear to the pilgrims that they are not welcome to just pools. You know, my brother Vix once said I'd make everything a touch of only. As I'm saying, you picked the right guy for the job. Sure I did. Here, take this shit. It's good for one free graft. Pick something out and get it installed. I'm going to discredit them by buying up all their stock. Going to visit Alta, who's going to tamper with the graft and make it look effective. Then you go back to the shop and make a scene. How do I get rid of the broken graft that has been installed in my skull? You're resourceful, you figure something out. Skirt. Fire everywhere. You there? Who, me? You with the big dumb grin. What are you doing right now to prepare for Hash's surfacing? Changing my underclothes a week ago. That one tastes too bad. It's not enough. Fortunately for you, Hash cares not what does the preparing, so long as the preparing gets done. Can make a difference for you for our normal tights. Of course you will. I want to engage in theological debate. For experience. Not the most invigorating as a vulnerability, isn't it? I mean, that wasn't the most intriguing way to do or flourish. Well, it is 4 damage. That's not that bad. Tapatuke. You stand no chance, my guy. They use a lot of plays. I'm gonna play that. Arduino's Duck Hole. There we go. Attack a random argument, expend a number of cards in your hand, attack again per card expended. Sure, that's fun. Destroy? Sure. Spend? Sure. Twice? Sure. There's stops I don't have to owe your tithe. Actually, I'm just shaking you down for drinking money. Gold doesn't pay as well as you think. It's not the effort, friend, but you really do need to get up your game. You're going to grifter. Now get out of here. Factionless settler. Explorer opportunities to hails from the varying Griftlands. No, get out of here before I got any dudes about reporting you for heresy. Use the shit that Ataru provided to buy graphs. Find a small group of barons for the improvised shop. The wagon is heavy with merchandise, which the assembled crowd is picking over with all the elegance of a pack of vultures after battle. Graphs for sale. Welcome to the traveling graph show. Find out graphs direct from the fruitful loam of Ground Bog. Clean them up, test them down, pass the savings to you. You're their grifter, you have the look of someone who appreciates the fine graft. So shrew your shit. Got this, what'll this give me? Oh. Title is the bearer of our finest slightly used graphs. Slightly used? Yeah, sometimes folks get a new graft and they think they can take on the world. Sometimes the world just takes them out. But their loss is your gain. That sounds questionably hygienic. Yep. It's your reserve stock. I'm kind of a big deal around town. People, you see me using your best graphs, you'll have to hire security to hold me back. All the customers trying to just be like me. You could say I'm an influencer. Oh no. Hello to Bob. Keep it. I'm gonna take that damage here. I'm gonna heal for 3 anyways, so. Fall Guy will apply 3 composure to a random friendly argument and force all enemy intents and arguments to his targeted. Draw 3 cards, discard 2 random cards from your hand. End of your turn, spend 1 renown and apply 2 composure to all your arguments. Sure. Tell you what, I'll give you one of our better pieces. But you better tell me where you got this from. Start of your turn, automatically discard up to 3 empty bottle cards and draw that many cards. Start of each battle provides a random item card. How's that feel? Nice, right? My fingers feel a bit tingly. 1 of 5 cards are put into your hand. It provides a plus. That's how you can tell it's working. Get out of here and shut the bad boy off. I will be right back.